The new moon was actually the 17th of June and the 18th of June. So that's exactly like, I said 8 or 9, so like 9 or 10 days ago. Right? So we already been 10 days into the lunar phase. So this is like a 10-day reading, energy. I don't know. But I wanted to do this video. I wanted this to be my first video because it's going to be something to remember. Because honestly, when I haven't tapped into like no type of spiritual stuff in like a long time. So when I got back into my spiritual stuff, this was the first thing that I wanted to research, was the new moon phase. So as I was researching the new moon phase, I started to really notice something about myself, and just listening to the energy of really brought me to the story that I become with. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really just made me reevaluate myself. It made me just sit down with myself and just really reevaluate myself. It made me go to the store and get me a whiteboard and a calendar and a planner. It made me look at all my bills and my expenses and ask myself a lot of questions about why I am where I am. You know what I'm saying? And it's still a thinking process. It's still a thought process that I'm going to be going through the entire Cancer season with. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get to Leo season, I want to be on fire. Like, I want to be lit as fuck. Like, I want to embody the energy entirely. Like, I want to invoke the spirit of what I want to attract in my life. But I'm going to use the Cancer season to, you know what I'm saying, just feel my way through. Okay, I'm just going to be feeling my way through. I heard flow in my head, but I like to feel, because Cancer are about emotions and feelings and things like that. And I've definitely I can definitely say that I've been feeling my emotions. I've been feeling the way I feel. On top of that, I haven't made a decision yet. And that's another thing that I've learned with the new moon in Gemini, that I haven't made a decision yet about exactly what I want to do. But I definitely know that I have 2 more days to decide what I want to do, because quarter 2, and this is spiritual because it's not quarter 2. The quarter 2 starts July 1st. And it goes all the way through September. And quarter 3 starts October, and it goes all the way through December. Quarter 4 is in January, and it goes all the way through March. Quarter 1, it starts in April, goes all the way through June. So spiritually, that's the quarters, and that's what I'm going off of. Now, you can go off the business quarters if you want to, the corporate quarters, which is January to March, April to January to March is quarter 1. April to June is quarter 2. July to September is quarter 3. October to December is quarter 4. So if you can go through the business way, or you can go through the spiritual way. I chose to go through the spiritual way. Why? It's because the first day of the first sign was Aries. The first sign God made, or the Divine Mother made, was Aries. So that starts in between the March 19th, March 20th, and March 21st. The first season is spring. So it just made it right to put in my mindset that the actual first quarter is April. You dig what I'm saying? Because this is true. If I continue being scared of my fears, then I would never open the door. I would never receive a road opener officially because I'm scared. So that's what the new moon in Gemini has been talking about, is making sure that you fix in your mind exactly what you want. And you sit down with yourself and you communicate with yourself spiritually and physically, emotionally, financially. Communicate that with yourself and really tell yourself, like, yeah, like, this is what I want. I want this. I want to be here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been trying to, think about, ever since the 17th. Well, it was really like maybe the 15th. Ever since I started, actually, no, I started these notes on the 17th. So ever since I really started tapping into this energy, I have been asking myself, what the fuck am I really scared of? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I told myself, I'm scared to be by myself. I'm scared to move. I'm scared to know. I'm scared to just be myself. Because I've been so stuck in this mindset that everybody is judging me, but everybody's going to judge me anyway. I feel like I'm an embarrassment to society. I feel like as a woman I'm embarrassing or these thoughts, but who is saying that but me? You know what I'm saying? So, and if anybody is saying that, then fuck them. Really. But, I'm scared of success. I'm scared of being on YouTube, being on social media, creating content. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of, actually taking myself seriously, my goals seriously. Shit, I used to be really scared to say no. I used to hate saying no because of the reactions that I've gotten from saying no, hurting people's feelings. But I have to stop being scared to say no and say yes to what I want to do and say no to everything that I don't want to do. If I want to do something, yes, I want to do that. Let me do that for you. Let me do that with you. But if it's not aligning me with my goals and my visions and the things that I want to do, then I need to really say no. No, I can't spend my money on this. No, I can't go here. No, today we cannot eat that. No, today I have to accomplish these goals. I can't have any company. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't need to be purchasing any marijuana and smoking. No, I don't need to be drinking this soda, knowing damn well that shit's gonna throw my pH balance off and everything. Like, it's just time to really say no. And that's what this new moon in Gemini is. You could be creating fear and scarcity in your mindset, but all you have to know is, what the fuck do you want? And you communicate that to spirit. You communicate that to yourself. You just communicate that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're going to be exactly where you at being scared. You're going to be exactly where you at having those fears. You're going to have the same exact bank account when you're scared to stack your money because you feel like you have to purchase this and that and third. You have to pay for this and that and third, knowing damn well that the best thing for you to do right now is to stack that dough. You have to stop being so fucking scared to, branch away from those friends and those family members that's hindering you and hurting you, in every aspect of your life that they don't even understand. And move away and do what the fuck you need to do for yourself. You have to stop being scared to start that business. You have to stop being scared to, make new friends or, you have to stop being scared of the reaction people could give you. Following your purpose, establish your motion. You have to stop being so scared. And so that's something that has been communicated with me throughout this whole, throughout these last 10 days what is it, like 10 days? Yeah, these last 10 days of, being in, the new moon in Gemini, I gotta stop being scared. So that's why I say, you know what, fuck that. I've been lazy as fuck, and I want to move out of this house. I want to move out from where I live. You know what I'm saying? Let me get rid of this bed. So I got rid of this bed. Let me start packing my shit. Let me put my stuff in containers. Get this stuff off the wall. Let me just strip this whole room down to the T and just have nothing. So nope, I have nowhere to fucking sleep. The only thing I have right now is the resources I need to get up on my feet. Deadass. I did this shit to myself. Nobody told me to do it. You know what I'm saying? I listen to people, and I want to really attract what I want, and that's my own place. You know what I'm saying? I have dreams of having a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Like, I've been wanting a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom since I ever wanted a place for real. But then I've seen people have studios, and I thought studio apartments was dope. But, you know, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But in actuality, I want a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment as my first apartment. And I want that bitch to be perfect for my budget, and the perfect area, perfect amenities. I want that bitch to be perfect in the perfect city, in the perfect state. You know what I'm saying? And these are questions that I'm really asking myself, like, what do you want? What do you want? And I know for sure I want a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And I will stay down for my come up if I just have, you know, if I can check off things off my list from what I see in my first place. What I see in my first place. And you know what I'm saying? If I check everything off, even if it's 8 out of 10, I will take it. Because nothing is ever really a 10 out of 10. Nothing is ever really perfect. There, you have to give it some room of some type of imperfection. So if it's like an 8 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, or maybe I had to settle for a 7, I'm not going lower than a 7. I have to stick between really an 8 and a 9, but settling at a 7. If it's 6 out of 10, there's another place that's better for me. That door is going to be open. Let me just stay down. But an 8 out of 10, a 9 out of 10, and if I had to settle for that 7 just for 6 months, and I can move into that 8 or that 9, then I'm good. Straight. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the first things, that you can really create in your mind a lot of fears and scarcity, but then you have to do the things that you're scared of. Shit, I'm scared to really make these moves because I know I could really hurt a lot of people in the process. But fuck it, like, I got this fucking bed out of here. Motherfucking, I took this bed out of here. I have nothing in this room. I'm gonna show y'all this room one day. It's not right now, but I have nothing in this room but a fucking desk. I have an office space, but I'm about to strip that shit down too. My office is finna be my lap for real. My office is finna be on the motherfucking go for real. You know what I'm saying? My office is finna be right here in this motherfucking planner for real. Like, I'm about to really strip this shit the fuck down until I get what the fuck I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm packing all my shit up until the day I fucking move to where I can unpack my shit. Yeah, you have to break through this. You have to break yourself through the shit that you know you need to break through. You have to just ask yourself, what the hell where in my life do I want to receive a spiritual awakening? Where in my life do I want to receive a breakthrough? When you ask yourself these questions, I want you to really be honest and truthful. And I want you to really tell yourself the truth. You know what I'm saying? I want you to tell yourself the truth. You have to really ask yourself these questions, like, the information you are receiving, where is that information coming from? The source. Who is the person telling you that information? You know what I'm saying? If somebody is telling you, like, like, you can manifest and attract this in this amount of time, where you get this information from, you have to really ask yourself, who can you trust? And you have to really know there's a lot of snakes out here for real. So you really have to ask yourself, who can we really trust? And you have to ask that about everything and everybody. You know what I'm saying? You have to really understand where their information is really coming from. You have to ask them, can they pull that shit up? Can you recommend a book, an article, a magazine, a podcast, something? You know what I'm saying? Really be mindful of that information. So it's really best for you to find your own resources and find your own sources. You know what I'm saying? And really trust in your own intuition and trust in yourself, because at the end of the day, if you can't trust yourself, then you really can't trust nobody. And that shit hit deep though. Can you trust yourself? Can you trust yourself that you're gonna be honest to yourself? Can you trust yourself that you can do whatever you say you want to do? Can you trust yourself that you believe in yourself? That you don't need nobody in this motherfucking world to tell you to wake up and to get this work done? Can you trust yourself? You know what I'm saying? So can you trust yourself that you can get yourself by yourself out of the fucking mud by yourself? You know what I'm saying? Can you trust yourself that you can do that shit yourself by yourself without anybody? Can you trust that? Because if you can't trust yourself, baby, you can't trust.